In this tutorial, I'll show you how to embed a single macro that's already been created into a new macro. So if we go and look at our macro that we have here, I have a macro that's set up. Essentially, if you click on a specific cell, if you click on a cell and then run the macro, I've run the macro through this button here. And whatever cell it's on, it's going to tell you just to the right whether or not that's good or bad, or if there's an error from spelling or it doesn't have the item listed, it go ahead and gets rid of, puts an error statement there. So if we want to run this in a for loop multiple times, we can go ahead and call that macro with this command called application.run. So you can see right here in the text, this is the text that we will put into the macro. The application.run is going to call whatever macro is currently existing as long as it's in the spreadsheet. So we will go ahead and paste this into a macro. We'll call this transpo for loop. So in this for loop, we'll go ahead and paste that text in there. It's basically going to set the cursor to A5, so the cursor is going to come down here to that first cell where we have motorcycle, and then it's going to run it 10 times, and every time it's going to run the macro. Now we do need to make sure that this name matches whatever is in here, so I'm going to take transportation here, copy that, and that way it's calling that specific macro, and then it's going to move it down and run that for loop multiple times. So let's go and see if this works here. We will go ahead and run our macro. And there it is. And so it did the for loop each time it called the other macro, and we have it for the full 10 times there.